Hey, good morning. So, checking in. We are 3 days away from competition now. Waking up a bit heavier than I had anticipated, holding fairly lean. I've put on a little bit, tiny little bit of body fat, but still fairly lean, especially for powerlifting conditions. But I'm about 5 kilos over the cap, which was a bit unexpected, particularly as body weight was trending sort of that 76 mark. I feel like it's probably a little bit of food waste, but the next 2 days will determine whether, the age-old question, do you make the drop and sacrifice potentially some performance, which in a strength measured sport, it just doesn't make sense. It's not a weight loss game. It's not a weight loss competition. But there are a few things that I really wanted to do, just as far as records go, just for my own self-seeking pleasures. At the gym at Muscle Pit, we have the 75 kilo records, which for all intents and purposes I've held on to a couple of them for a while, and I think I could make them a little bit stronger than they are at the moment. We'll see how we go with bench pressing in particular. At the moment, there's a lot of tightness in the back of my wrist just post carpal tunnel released surgery. I happen to have developed like a little bit of a tendon or a ligament wrist weakness, so that's certainly impeded my ability to hold the weight in the bar, in my hand, but then just at the lockout portion, that full extension just tends to put a lot more pressure on that wrist joint than I had previously realized. And I suppose until you have a compromised area, you're not going to understand just the full weight of that. So minor check-in. Again, waking at about 79.8, 80 kilos the last 3 days. Again, was pretty unexpected, as I have been dropping carbohydrates, increasing water. Sodium will drop today. Carbohydrates will continue to drop and stay low. Fiber is as low as possible. I think we're probably about 12 grams of fiber today, which is just all incidental, and usually I'm up about the 60 gram mark. So sometimes it all comes down to ratios as well. So it's not like not necessarily like, hey, what's the magic number of liters of water I should drink to water load. It actually comes down to what is your body used to, what's its normal homeostatic state, what's it normally have coming in, and that's how you manipulate and titrate from there. So usually I'm on about 9 liters of water a day. A lot of that comes down to training demand and need. So without training the last couple of mornings, it has been a bit harder to get that extra water in. And so yeah, that's just my ramblings. Let me know what you think, what you've done in the past, what's worked for you. I'd be really interested to sort of get some insights. I've played this weight loss game many times before, so I'm not unfamiliar to it, but I'm always trying to learn and better educate myself on just having another tool in the tool chest. Who knows when it may come into play, or may prove itself handy for myself or people that I work with similar goals. So